GMs, want to walk you through our Booster Spiritwear Back to School campaign. Why are we doing this and why now? Well, for the same reasons we're doing a lot of things in Booster. We're focused on client retention, profitability, and market share. When we look at client retention, we can't ignore the fact that the uncertainty in the Boosterthon program and the school environments will indeed impact lap marking. We're trying to combat some of that threat by repositioning it under the umbrella of community partners, which Dan has been heading up. And we do believe we'll be able to minimize the loss or the fallout from that, but we are expecting some diminished revenue and diminished adoption percentage when it comes to lap marking or community partner shirts. However, clients have indicated a expected equal spend or increased spend to last year when it comes to Spiritwear. Why? Because they really want to drive excitement and anticipation around the school year and really promote camaraderie and school spirit. When we look at market share, you've all been following this conversation we've had over years past on conversion, taking a Boosterthon client and converting them to a Booster Spiritwear client where they order from us in addition to the lap marking shirts for the fun run. Currently, we're at 9%, which is the highest number we've had, starting from a very low number of 3% and growing to 5% in MML and then 9% MWW. However, this is still the tip of the iceberg. We believe the market share of all 4,000 Boosterthon clients is roughly 30 million, especially if you look at the fact that most schools spend between $7,500 and $10,000 on custom apparel a year. So there's a lot of market out there, and there's no reason why we can't be serving a lot more schools than we are. Lastly, profitability. While Spiritwear and lap marking run at similar margins, the typical price point on a Spiritwear item is significantly more in the $10 to $12 range, and so the actual profit dollar derived from every sale is significantly more than what we generate off a $4 or $5 cotton t-shirt. The campaign is going to roll out this week and continue for the next 6 weeks. Each week, we are going to be leading with consultative, helpful information around Spiritwear, really packaged to inform and guide and teach clients on how to leverage and use their Spiritwear for community building purposes. And as we go through these weekly emails, we really hope to build trust and eventually drive them into more of a buying process using Booster Spiritwear. From a market support standpoint, these are the things that we're really looking at and hoping that you'll support us and come together with us on. The community partners piece, which we've probably talked the most about, was highlighted during the PD-PC bootcamp. Dan's done an incredible job of packaging that and really pivoting quickly around what we perceive to be a legitimate threat and trying to minimize some of that by helping provide better resources and better process around community partnerships or business sponsors on school shirts and not necessarily making them specific to the fun run. Most of the communication, these series of emails, are going to drive through our digital marketing platform, which is through HubSpot. And so these emails will be initiated every week, going to all Boosterthon and Booster Spiritwear clients. In addition to that, we'll be providing your account managers a resource which they can use to promote and reference and share with KDMs as they're hosting their welcome calls and their pre-program workshops this summer. So that's what's going to happen starting tomorrow. If you haven't reviewed your market contact list yet, please do so. Submit any changes to me by end of day. As we mentioned on a previous email, clients will have the option to opt out of this campaign at any point. And if they email us or a PD, they can go ahead and remove them from the list as well. We'll be looking at results every week. I'll be sharing with you just a quick snapshot on how things are doing. And there's a pretty big size of the prize at $30 million. Now is the time where a lot of decisions are made, a lot of planning happens around Spiritwear, so we want to be relevant in the space in hopes that we can take that conversion number from a modest 9% up well into the double digits. Thank you all so much. Let me know if you have any questions.